Hello students, welcome back. So we are doing measurement of angle, chapter 20, page number 276 from West Bengal Board of Secondary Education, class 10th book, isn't it? So let us begin. Question number 7. We have already completed till question number 6, and today we'll start right from question number 7, okay? So this is question number 7. If the ratio of three angles of a triangle is 2:3:4, then let us determine the circular value of the greatest angle. So ratio of the three angles is given to us 2:3:4, okay? We are asked to find the circular value of the greatest angle, isn't it? Since ratio of three angles equals to 2:3:4. This is given to us 2:3:4, isn't it? Let the angles be 2x, 3x and 4x, okay? Let the first angle be 2x, second angle be 3x and the third angle be 4x. Since we know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, isn't it? Sum of all the angles of a triangle equal to 180 degree, isn't it? Which means if we add all these three angles, we must get 180 degree, isn't it? So 2x plus 3x plus 4x equals to 180 degree, okay? 2x plus 3x, 5x, 5x plus 4x, 9x, isn't it? 9x equals to 180 degree, or x equals to 180 upon this 9 goes to the denominator by cross multiplication, isn't it? 9 1 is 9, 9 2 is 18, 9 0 is 0. So we got the value of x 20. Now we are asked to find only the value of the greatest angle. So among these three angles, the greatest is 4x, isn't it? Therefore sexagesimal measurement of the greatest angle equal to 4x, isn't it? So 4 into what is x? X is 20. 4 into 20. So 4 2 is 8, this 0 we write here, 80 degree. So this is the sexagesimal measurement, but we are asked to find the circular value, isn't it? Therefore, the circular value of the greatest angle equal to 80 degree. 80 degree is the sexagesimal value into pi by 180. When we multiply by pi by 180, we convert sexagesimal to circular value, isn't it? So this 0 and this 0 cancels out, okay? So 2 9 is 18, sorry, 2 4 is 8, this is not 18, 8, okay? 2 4 is 8, 2 9 is 18, isn't it? So 4 into pi, 4 pi upon 9. So this is the answer. The value of the greatest angle in circular value is 4 pi by 9, okay? Now let us do question number 8. 6 measurement of angle, isn't it? Chapter 20. The length of a radius of a circle is 28 centimeter. Let us determine the circular value of the angle subtended by an arc of 5.5 centimeter length at the center of this circle, okay? So let us understand this question first. So let's assume this is the circle and this is the center of the circle and this is the radius of the circle, and the length of the radius is given to us 28 centimeter, isn't it? Now we have an arc of length 5.5 centimeter, okay? Arc means this length from this point to this point, 5.5 centimeter. This is the length of the arc, okay? So we draw another line joining the center of the circle. Now the angle formed at the center is, we don't know, we are asked to find the value of this angle, isn't it? So let the angle formed at the center be theta. This is the radius of the circle. The length of the radius is 28 centimeter. This is the length of the arc, and the length of the arc is 5.5 centimeter. So we are asked to find the circular value of this angle formed at the center. Let the angle be theta. Okay. Let us write the given conditions first. Since length of the arc let us denote by the letter S. Length of the arc is usually denoted by the letter S. Okay. Length of the arc S equals to 5.5 centimeter. This is given to us. Length of the radius is usually denoted by the letter R. Okay. Length of the radius R equals to 28 centimeter, isn't it? 28 centimeter. Angle at the center. Angle formed at the center. At the center equals to excuse me, theta, say. Okay. Let the angle formed at the center be theta. This angle equals to theta. Okay. Since we know the formula, S equals to R theta, isn't it? S is the length of the arc, equals to R is the radius of the circle, and theta is the angle formed at the center. S equals to R theta. We must remember this. This is the formula. Okay. Now let us put the value of S, R. Okay. S and R. What is S? S is 5.5. 5.5 equals to R is 28. 28 into this theta we write here. Or we have 5.5 here. Now let us bring this 28 to the denominator by cross multiplication, equals to theta. Okay. Or theta equals to 5.5, we write 55. Okay. We remove the decimal point from the numerator and introduce 10 in the denominator. 280. There was a decimal point before one digit, so we introduce 10 in the denominator. Okay. So 5 11s are 55, 5 5s are 25, plus 3 is 28, isn't it? So 3 0 30, 5 6 are 30. So theta equals to 11 upon 56, isn't it? Let me continue here. Therefore, the circular value of the angle at the center equals to 11 upon 56, isn't it? 11 upon 56. Now we know that pi equals to, let me write here. Okay, pi equals to 22 upon 7, isn't it? So we multiply by 7 upon 22 into pi. Okay, this becomes 1, isn't it? Pi is 22 by 7. Pi is 22 by 7, isn't it? So pi into 7 by 22 gives us 1, because pi is 22 by 7 into 7 by 22. So this 22 cancels out, 7 cancels out. So we have 1. So 11 upon 56 into 7 by 22 into pi. 7 by 22, 22 by 7. This will give us 1. Okay. So 7 1s are 7, 7 8s are 56, 11 1s are 11, 11 2s are 22. In the numerator we have 1 into pi, that is pi, and in the denominator 8 into 2, that is 16. So this is the circular measurement of the angle formed at the center of the circle. Okay, I hope you got this. Now let us do question number 9. Question number 9 from chapter 20, page number 276. Okay, the ratio of two angles subtended by two arcs of unequal lengths at the center is 5:2. And if the sexagesimal value of the second angle is 30 degree, then let us determine the sexagesimal value and the circular value of the first angle. So the ratio of the two angles is given to us 5:2, and the measurement of second angle is given to us 30 degree. Sexagesimal measurement of the second angle is 30 degree. Okay, so we are asked to find the sexagesimal and circular value of the first angle. Okay, so let us write the given conditions first. Since ratio of two angles equals to 5:2, isn't it? Ratio of two angles is 5:2. Okay, so let us find the sum of ratio. Sum of ratio equals to 5 plus 2, isn't it? 5 plus 2, this gives us 7. Okay, now measurement of second angle. Measurement of second angle given to us 30 degrees, isn't it? Sexagesimal measurement of the second angle is 30 degrees. This is given to us. Let the sum of two angles equal to x degree. Okay, let the sum of two angles equals to x degree, which means the value of second angle, therefore value of second angle this is given to us 30 degree, isn't it? Measurement of second angle is value of second angle 30 degree. So value of second angle, the ratio of second angle, that is 2 divided by sum of ratio 7 into sum of two angles, that is x. Okay, let me repeat again. Ratio of second angle 2 divided by sum of ratio 7, okay, into the sum of two angles, that is when we add two angles, first angle and second angle, we get x degree. Ratio divided by sum of ratio into sum of two angles will give us the value of second angle, that is 30 degrees, isn't it? Or x equals to 7 into 30. This 2 will go to the denominator by cross multiplication. 7 goes to the numerator, 2 goes to the denominator. Okay, so 2 1s are 2, 2 15s are 30, isn't it? X equals to 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35, 7 1s are 7, plus 3 10, 105 degree. Okay, so the measurement of the okay, sum of angles is 105 degrees, isn't it? Therefore circular sexagesimal, let me find first sexagesimal. Okay, sexagesimal value of the first angle equals to ratio of first angle 5 divided by sum of ratio 7. Okay, ratio divided by sum of ratio into sum of two angles, isn't it? Sum of two angles is 105 degree. X equals to 105 degree. Sum of two angles is x and the value of x is 105 into 105. Okay, so this will give us 7 1s are 7, 7 1s are 7, plus 3 is 10, so 35, isn't it? 7 5s are 35. This will give us 5 into 5, 25, 5 1s are 5, plus 2, 7, 75 degree. So the value of the first angle is 75 degree. This is the sexagesimal value, okay, 75 degree. Now let us find the circular value of the first angle. Circular value of the first angle. 75 into pi by 180, isn't it? When we multiply sexagesimal value with pi by 180, we get circular value, isn't it? So 5 1s are 5, 6 7 2, isn't it? 5 1s are 5, 6 7 2, 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15, plus 3 is 18, so this becomes 30, 5 6 are 30, 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. This will give us 5 into pi, 5 pi in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 12. This is the answer. Okay, sexagesimal value of the first angle is 75 degree and the circular value of the first angle is 5 pi by 12. Okay, now let us do question number 10. A rotating ray makes an angle minus 5 whole 1 upon 12 pi. Let us write by calculating in which direction and how many times the ray has completely rotated, and thereafter what more angle it has produced. So let us understand this sign first. Okay, so this is 0 degree, isn't it? Straight line. Now if we move in the anti-clockwise direction, counterclockwise, okay, in the counterclockwise direction, and form an angle like this. If we move a ray in the anti-clockwise direction and form an angle, the angle thus formed will be positive, okay? Plus 30 degree, plus 45 degree, plus 60 degree, and so on. The angle formed by moving the ray in anti-clockwise direction, counter-clockwise direction, is positive, okay? But if we move the ray in clockwise direction, in the clockwise direction like this, in the direction of clock, okay? If we move the ray in the direction of clock, and the angle formed here will be negative. So negative angle is formed by moving the ray in the clockwise direction, isn't it? So which means this negative sign indicates the angle formed is by moving the ray in the clockwise direction, okay? So let us do the sum. The rotating ray makes an angle minus 5 whole 1 upon 12 pi, isn't it? So we are asked to calculate how many rotations the ray has completed and what many more angles the ray has produced, okay? So let us do this question. Angle formed equals to minus 5 whole 1 upon 12, isn't it? So minus 5 whole 1 upon 12 pi. This is the angle produced, isn't it? Minus 5 whole 1 upon 12 pi. So 12 into 5 is 60, plus 1 is 61. 61 by 12 minus 61 by 12 pi, isn't it? 12 5s are 60, plus 1 is 61 upon 12. This pi we write here, okay? So this is the circular value. Let us convert this into sexagesimal into 180 by pi. When we multiply by 180 by pi, we convert circular value to sexagesimal value, isn't it? So this pi and this pi cancels out, okay? 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 0s are 0, 2 1s are 2, 2 15s are 30, isn't it? Now we have 61 into 15. So 15 1s are 15, 5, 1 in hand, 15 6s are 90, plus 1 is 91. So minus, we have here minus 915 degree, okay? Now this is sexagesimal, isn't it? We got this by multiplying with 180 by pi. So minus 915 degree, isn't it? Since in one revolution ray makes 360 degree, isn't it? In one revolution ray makes 360 degree, which means, okay, this is 0 degree. Now if I rotate this ray up to here, this is 180 degree. This is 180 degree, okay? Half revolution, 180 degree. Now if I further move in the clockwise direction and come here, this 180 plus this 180 will give us 360 degree, isn't it? One complete revolution means 360 degree, okay? In one revolution ray makes 360 degree, isn't it? Therefore we have 915 degree. So how many revolutions? Therefore number of revolutions equal to, okay, in one revolution our ray makes 360 degree, so we have 915 degree, means how many revolution? 915 divided by 360, okay? So 360 into 2, isn't it? So 360 into 2 is 720. 2 zeros are 0, 2 6 are 12, 2 1 hand, 2 3 are 6, plus 1 720. So minus 5 minus 0 is 5, this is 1, so 11 minus 2 is 9, isn't it? This is 8 minus 7 is 1. So 2 revolutions and we have a remainder 195 degrees, okay? So 2 revolutions and 195 more degrees, isn't it? 2 revolutions and 195 degrees. when the ray makes an angle of 915 degree, how many revolutions did it make? 2 revolutions, and further 195 degree. This is in the remainder, isn't it? So 195 degree, 2 revolutions and 195 degree. And which direction? Direction is negative, isn't it? Negative means clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Okay. If this was positive, then it would have been anti-clockwise. Now this is negative, so this is clockwise direction. Okay. So I hope you got this. This was for today. Thank you so much. Stay connected and practice well. Okay. I'll upload the rest of the questions in the next video. Thank you so much.